if your phone screen could take the stress of being folded 500,000 times and still work like it's brand new? That's exactly what Samsung is promising with its upcoming Galaxy Z Fold 7. And no, this isn't just another wild claim. Samsung is backing it up with real testing, verified by a third party. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 uses a foldable OLED panel made by Samsung Display, and according to them, this screen can endure more than 500,000 folds. That's 2.5 times better than the durability of the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which was already rated to survive at least 200,000 folds. Think about it, 500,000 folds means the phone can last over 10 years if you're an average user folding it about 100 times a day. Even if you're someone who opens and closes the phone 200 times a day, it should easily give you 6 years of use. Now, that's impressive. This major durability upgrade didn't happen by accident. Samsung redesigned the internal structure of the old screen, and they took inspiration from bulletproof glass. Yes, bulletproof glass. The new panel now comes with a 50% thicker ultra-thin glass layer, which is basically the see-through protective layer that sits on top of the old screen. Along with that, they've added a very flexible adhesive that allows the screen to bend smoothly without putting too much pressure on any one point. They also included a titanium support plate at the back. Titanium is lighter and stronger than steel, which helps in reducing the overall weight while also improving how well the screen can absorb and spread out impact. So if you accidentally press too hard or drop the phone while it's half folded, the screen can now handle it way better than before. And it's not just Samsung saying this. The durability test was conducted by Bureau Veritas, a trusted inspection and certification firm based in France. Their engineers folded the phone continuously for 13 days at a steady temperature of 25 degrees Celsius, which is 77 degrees Fahrenheit. The test confirms that the Galaxy Z Fold 7 screen can take 500,000 folds and still keep working like normal. That gives Samsung an edge over many Chinese smartphone brands that have been promoting similar numbers, but mostly based on their own in-house testing. So when Samsung says 500,000 folds, it's not just marketing, it's verified. In fact, most foldable phones from Chinese brands quote durability numbers that are not independently tested. That's why Samsung's results feel more dependable. They didn't just make the claim, they asked an outside company to confirm it. What if I told you Samsung just pulled off something no one really expected in India, and it only took 48 hours? That's right, the new Galaxy Z Flip 7, the more affordable Flip 7 FE, and the Galaxy Z Fold 7 just broke pre-order records in the country, and we're not talking about some random jump in numbers. Samsung actually matched the pre-orders of its flagship Galaxy S25 series earlier this year. That's a massive win, especially in a market where foldable phones were once seen as luxury toys. So how did these devices suddenly gain this much traction? Let's break it down. First off, Samsung didn't just refresh the design, they upgraded everything. These foldables are slimmer, smoother, and noticeably faster. The Flip 7 and Flip 7 FE offer a sleek design that feels more compact, but still manages to bring a bigger display to the table. On the other hand, the Fold 7 continues to push boundaries with its larger inner screen and refined performance. In a world where people are getting tired of the same old smartphone slabs, Samsung's foldables now offer something fresh, and clearly that's resonating with buyers. In just 2 days, Samsung confirmed it received 210,000 pre-orders in India. That's huge, especially when you realize how competitive the market is. Chinese brands like Motorola, OnePlus, Oppo, Tecno, and Vivo have already flooded the shelves with their own foldables. But Samsung's brand power, after-sales support, and premium software experience seem to be giving it a major edge. Now, let's talk about pricing, because this is usually where people hesitate, but not this time. The Galaxy Z Flip 7 FE starts at 89,999 Indian rupees, which is around 1,040 for US dollars. The standard Flip 7 goes for 109,999 Indian rupees, or approximately 1,277 US dollars. And if you want the ultimate foldable experience, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 comes in at 174,999 Indian rupees, roughly 2,031 US dollars. That's definitely on the expensive side, but Samsung is sweetening the deal by offering a free storage upgrade during the pre-order window. That little bonus might be one of the reasons so many people jumped in early. It's interesting to remember where Samsung started in the foldable space. The first Galaxy Fold came out in early 2019, and by 2021, they were shipping 10 million foldable phones worldwide. Would you spend just $25 more if it meant getting a much better phone? Before you hit that buy button for the Galaxy A56 in the United States, hold on because Samsung has quietly dropped a deal that might completely change your decision. The Galaxy A56 just launched in the US at $499. It sounds like a solid deal, especially since this phone has been out in other markets like the Galaxy A36, which arrived a while back. But Samsung may have purposely delayed the A56's launch in America, and now it's pretty clear why. The Galaxy S24 FE, which normally costs $649, is now on sale for just $525. No trade-in, no special promo code, just a flat $125 off, bringing it just $25 above the A56, and that $25 makes a big difference. The Galaxy S24 FE gives you the Exynos 2400E processor, which is miles ahead of the A56's Exynos 1480. If you look at benchmark scores like Geekbench, the S24 FE scores about 50% higher. It also comes with faster memory speeds, so everything from opening apps to gaming feels more responsive. Now let's talk about the display. The Galaxy S24 FE features a dynamic AMOLED to X screen that just looks better than the A56's panel. Colors pop more and it's smoother in motion, especially when watching videos or scrolling. On top of that, the camera setup on the S24 FE is in a different league. It even includes an 8-megapixel zoom lens, which is completely missing on the A56, so if photography matters to you, this is an easy win. Then there's the software. With the Galaxy S24 FE, you get the full Galaxy AI experience, which includes smart features that help you get more out of your phone. And don't forget Samsung DeX, which turns your phone into a mini computer when plugged into a monitor. That's something the A56 just doesn't offer. To be fair, the A56 does have a few things going for it. It will get one extra Android operating system update compared to the S24 FE, and its battery is slightly larger with faster charging. But we're talking small gains, maybe a few hundred mAh extra in battery, or a couple more watts in charging. Those things matter, sure, but they don't outweigh everything else the S24 FE brings to the table for just $25 more. You're getting better performance, better display, better camera, more software features, and overall a more future-proof phone. And this isn't just a temporary coupon offer that disappears in a flash. Samsung is offering this deal with